Sometimes I hear people assume that civilization won over the nomadic peoples, even though we romantically believe the primitive life to be better, because civilization was just militarily stronger. That farming and cities must have been militarily superior to primitive life, and that's why the whole world is settled today, more or less. But here's the twist. Nomads and hunter-gatherers weren't weaker. They were, for most of history, stronger. The great empires of the world, Rome, Persia, China, spent centuries terrified of nomads, Mongols, Huns, Scythians, Bedouins. None of these were struggling societies being oppressed by the farmers. They raided and conquered and even ruled over settled empires. Time and time again, city builders tried to wipe them out, and time again, they failed. Even in modern times, the most advanced armies in the world have exhausted themselves fighting in places where people live just like they did thousands of years ago. Afghanistan, for an example. So why didn't the world stay nomadic? Why, if settled life meant more disease, more taxes, more war, and more vulnerability to their nomadic neighbors, why did people choose to stay in one place? Survival. Farming was unreliable, difficult, and miserable, but it was less unreliable than roaming around. Cities had problems, but they could at least store food for the bad years. Nomads lived in constant uncertainty. One bad season, one lost herd, and it was all over. This was such a draw that nomads who conquered civilizations nearly always settled down, while civilizations who conquered nomads never ended up abandoning their cities. People didn't settle because it was easier. They settled because it was slightly less likely to kill them. That was enough. If you hear this argument somewhere on the internet, make sure to share this video with that person. And let me know what you think about this in the comments.